Hey guys, it's Trish from Trisha's Card Club, live from Chattanooga. I almost said Orlando. Whoops! Whoops! How are you guys? Happy Wednesday night. Ooh, my thing's all crooked. Oh well. I couldn't, and I forgot to turn my phone off, so we'll have beeping through the phone, so I apologize. I could not find my TrishN.Stampin'Up.net sign, and I was like, I haven't put it up for a couple days, and people might forget where they can go to buy product, so there's the reminder of where it is for a product, and you're going to want to know that address because we will be having our new catalogs, the mini and the celebration, starting on the 4th of January. So you can always go there and place your order. For every $50 that you spend, you get a free product from the celebration. I think that's celebration. Yeah, celebration. So if you have any desires or needs, or if you want to catch whatever's going to end in the current mini that ends at the last day this month, that's also still available too. Okay, so that's just my little shameless plug. I hate that I can't show you the inside because there's some really beautiful stamp sets in here, and I hate that I can't show you, but soon enough, hopefully you have one. If you don't have one and you need one, you need to email me or message me, and I will gladly hook you up. Hey, Miss Judy and Mary and Karen, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it, you guys. So if you don't have one, message me or email me, text me, and I'll gladly get one in the mail for you. So that's one thing. Number two is, let me put something on this so you can have something to look at. Number two is paper share. I need 2 more people to sign up for paper share. Maybe even 3. I can't remember. 2 or 3 more people to sign up for paper share. And that's $30. It will include envelopes this time. And the mailing is about $8.80. I think that's what the lady at the post office told me. So all you need to do is message me. And then you can send me a check or you can Venmo me the money. And I will be ordering in the beginning of January, probably not quite on the 4th, although that's the first day we can order. And then as soon as I get it, I'll cut it and send it out like right the next day. So you'll have it like maybe towards the 3rd to 4th week of January. Alrighty. Hey, thanks Cindy for joining. I'm glad you could come. All right, so tonight we're going to be using this stamp set. It's called Amazing Silhouettes, and it is in the new mini catalog. I'll be honest, this is not a stamp set that I would have bought because I don't know what to do with it. But Stampin' Up! Sent this stamp set for free to me because I attended an online function. And I'm determined to use it. And I thought, you know what? It'll make a good guide card. So that's what we're going to use. We're going to use the tree. So before we make the card, I want to just talk a little bit about the many messages, many happenings magic box that I have, that I use, as you guys see me use pretty frequently. It's all the different sayings that I have here. A couple of people asked me, where did I get this from? So I just wanted you to see how it actually comes. It's one solid stamp, and then after you stamp it, you would use the die cut to punch everything out. So that's many happenings is one of them, and many messages is the other one. There's 2 of them, and it's on page 42 in the big catalog if you're looking for it. So that's where my magic box comes from, and I'm going to be using that tonight for one of the sayings for my card. So that's that, and I am also going to be using some retired twine. It was on the clearance list, clearance rack a while back, and I bought a ton of it, and I have it, and I'm going to use it. And I apologize that it's retired, but it works perfect with my card. So that's that. And then the final new item that I'm going to be using is this embossing folder. Stampin' Up! Calls it gingham, the gingham embossing folder. It doesn't look like gingham to me when it's embossed. I just don't see that image, but that's what they're calling it. So we're going to go with it because they know better than I do, I think. But that's not what it looks like to me. So anyways, that's what we're going to go with. So we're going to use that folder. Okay, so the base of the card, which I've already embossed, as you can see, in Night and Navy, and the base of the card is basic gray. So I'm going to glue down the Night of Navy onto the basic gray. And as always, I remind you guys, I'm sorry that it comes in blurry, so I think I have the camera a little bit too close. Let me lift the camera up just a little bit, and maybe it won't be so blurry. And then, hey, Miss Pam, nice to see you. If you're still there, just dropping by. So if you're doing an embossing sheet of paper, you always want to make sure that Yes, Julie, I have you down for the paper share. Thank you very much. You always want to make sure you put a lot of adhesive on there because it's textured, so it needs extra glue. So you want to make sure you get plenty of glue on there. In addition to you, hey, Kristen, oh, how are you, mommy to be? In addition to you, Julie, I already have one set of 4. I need 2 or 3 more people to make a second set of 4 for people that still are waiting to order. So that's why I put that out there. Okay, so that's the base. And then I have a piece of white cardstock that I'm basic white. I'm going to put that there. And then what I did, you guys, is I took the biggest block that Stampin' Up! Sells to put this stamp on. Now, I could have done this with the Stamparatus. I just had the block. That's why I grabbed it. So I'm putting it on with the block, but you can use the Stamparatus for sure. Now, what I want to do is I want to make sure I get it good and inked, but I also want to make sure that I don't get any ink around the edges, because if I do, it's going to show. So I'm just inking it up, taking my time, getting all the ink I can. Okay, so do you see, you guys, can you see it on camera where I got some ink over here? I did that earlier, and so I'm just going to make sure that I wipe it off so it doesn't get on my card. I'm just taking a baby wipe and I'm just wiping off the edge. For some reason, some of the stamps are cut. It's not. It just feels like they're cut deeper than others. So, all right. So then I'm going to put that down pretty much in the middle, and then I'll just give it a press. And ta-da! There we go. There's the image. Pretty cool, huh? I love that image. And I have to tell you, so it's been cloudy here or raining for about 5 days. I think we're on our 4th or 5th day. It feels like it's 4th or 5th month, but I do miss the sunshine of Florida. And this tree reminds me exactly of the trees that I see when I'm walking, in that it's all cloudy around them and there's no leaves on them. So it kind of reminds me of the tree that I see every day when I go walking. So now I'm going to take some of the twine and just give it a little wrap around. Kind of a lot of wraparound. Did I leave enough room? No. Let me do this. Okay. Not exactly sure what I'm doing with this twine. So let me tie it in a knot and then I'll figure it out. This ultimately is going to be a guy's birthday card. So I'm going to do it in, let me get it in a knot and then I'll do it in a bow. It'll be easier because it will stay tighter. Okay. Not too tight, Trish, because you don't want to bend the paper. And then let me put it into a bow. And then I'll figure out where it's going to sit on the paper. Always a challenge to do this on live camera. Did I get it? Yep. Okay, so let me pull the threads. Let me give it a little bit of a tight. Okay, and I'm not going to trim it yet because I don't know exactly what I'm doing with it. I just want to spread it out, though that I know I want to do. I want to spread it out a little bit, except I think I have to go up a little bit higher because of the tag. Let me do that. Sorry, this part of the card I didn't practice, so I'm winging it on camera, live on TV. Have you girls been watching any bowl games? I know many of them have been canceled, but there have been several, so you don't want to miss them. Get in football while you can. It is almost over. 2 more weeks of professional ball and then the playoffs start. But alas, don't worry. You know, after football, we have golf. And my friend Karen's going to take up watching golf with me this year. She promised. Not. She makes fun of me. Can you imagine? She thinks golf's boring. Who could possibly think golf is boring? No. Okay, I'm going to trim that. Not sure I like that bow. It's okay. I don't love it, but I'm going to keep it on there. Then what I did, you guys, is I took my Hooray, It's Your Birthday from Many Messages stamp set and die, and I just measured, and I'm just going to layer. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off that little edge that's showing, and I'm going to just put these, I'm going to glue these together, and then I'm going to put that on with dimensionals. I think that's what I'll do. So I'm going to glue this to here. It's a little crooked, but there we go. And then I'm going to put this on with dimensionals. And then hopefully I have kind of a winterish guy's birthday card. That's my goal, because I have birthday cards I need to send out for the guys. And I'm going to put that right down here. Let me move it over just a little bit. There we go. And there is my guy card using Amazing Silhouettes, which I think I can get away with for a guy card. What do you guys think? That looks manly enough and kind of winterish. I'll put in, of course, I'll put in a white insert card. So that's the card for tonight. So using this stamp set, which I would not have bought, but I do think it's really pretty. I've seen some very pretty butterfly ones. So if you can see the butterflies, I've seen some very pretty butterfly ones. Hey, Miss Pat, thanks for coming and joining. And Miss Golf is boring. Oh, Patty, we have to talk. Hey, Angela, how are you? Angela, you're one of the ladies that I was wondering if you're going to do a paper share. So, you know, just let me know. I just looked up and saw all these golf comments. People, you know I love my golf. How could you think it's boring? It's exciting. That little ball and that little stick in a hole. Come on, people. This also makes a really pretty image too, especially embossed. So that's that. All right, that's my plug. That's my card. I hope you guys have a good night. Remember, around here, we make it and we mail it. Now, by the next time I see you, we're going to be in a whole nother calendar year, which is amazing to me that we are quickly approaching 2022. I'm praying that 2022 will be a good year for all of us, And I just want to say thank you for all the support and incredible friendships that you've been through this year. I really appreciate it. And I think you guys are great, and I miss you, and I'm always so appreciative that you come and watch. And you guys keep talking about sports, but tennis, I could not. I don't have the eye-hand coordination for tennis. Not that I would play golf either, but I can at least pretend with golf. All right, you guys, I love you lots. Remember, around here, we're going to make it and we're going to mail it. So get your cards made in the mail. Hopefully by now you've sent your thank you cards for Christmas. And coming up pretty soon, we're going to need to start to do some Valentine's cards, because that's our next holiday. All right, have a good night, and I'll see you on Sunday. Love you guys. Bye-bye.